Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Earthlings. Get this out of the way really quickly. No YouTubers were mentioned in the Harry and Meghan last 3 episodes. Just thought I'd get that out of the way. No mention of Wally, Murky or Taz. Or anybody, actually. Someone's ringing you. That might actually be, somebody I've just messaged, if you can check it. Anyway, Chris Boozy, if you blinked, you'd miss him. It was such a tiny part. Now, I don't know if he'll be disappointed in that or not. Was it anyone?
It was Trevor. It went off as
Okay. Just message and say we're just doing a quick video. Yeah, where was I? Chris Boozy. I don't know if he was in it larger before and they've panicked at Netflix and that Archwell and perhaps Meghan and Harry have thought we can't be associated with this guy. Because they know. They must know. They've had him in the programme. I've seen the garbage he's tweeted about people. I've seen it. He's even admitted himself in articles and said, I do that to stir things up. And yes, I have been guilty of a bit of trolling myself. So, I think that there might have been some last-minute vicious edits to slice him out, but that's only my... I'm just guessing that. I don't know that for a fact. I think my overall sense, having watched it, is I feel quite depressed now. How do you feel?
Well, I think the nub of it was she didn't like all the publicity that was directed at her, which was negative. Now, her argument is that she wasn't a bad person and she's a really nice person, and all these mean and hurtful comments are totally unjustified. And she made a big thing at the end of winning her court case against the Daily Mail.
But it was so hollow, wasn't it?
But she's claimed she was bullied by the media, right? Who said all kind of things about her, and social media. People have said things about her on social media, which may or may not be true. You know, she reckons it's all untrue, and she's really nice person, and there's been lots of rumours that have obviously come from somewhere. You know, we've all heard the rumours.
I have never seen anybody, and I don't do Twitter, but I do look at it, and I've never ever seen anybody say, or in the comments on YouTube or anything like that, I want Meghan to die, I might as well come and kill her today. She claimed there was something like that, and that was en masse. I haven't seen that.
It is possible that
maybe there's some idiot out.
I've never personally seen it. But one thing that did strike me about sitting through the whole painful 6 episodes is towards the end they put more and more clips that they've done, with their own phone.
Yes.
Filming each other in hotel rooms and in the garden and with the kids and that. And I thought, brilliant. Well, here's the thing, Meghan, I'm talking to you now, okay? You just hit the nail on the head. Because me and Fiona have got a YouTube channel, we sit here, we chat about all kinds of stuff. If you and Harry did that, had your own YouTube channel, I mean, it would be massive. You don't need the money. I know you don't need the money, but I wouldn't put ideas had your own YouTube channel and you were doing blogs with you and Harry chatting about stuff, anything,
okay,
people would get a really good take on what you are like for real.
I don't think actually.
But you won't do that because I don't think you can keep that pretense up if you were a bad person.
I don't think they need to do that for their own good. I don't think they need any encouragement at all. I wouldn't suggest that at all.
That's what I would
say. If in the unlikely event they see this, my advice is completely the opposite. Shut up. Stop talking. Don't listen to Graham. Please don't.
I would if I were you.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Harry, Meghan, if you're watching this, I was depressed. It was hollow. It was... They're so sad. They really are. They're saying things like, we're really happy now, we're here. But they're not. That's my take. There was one bit where they were filming themselves putting Easter eggs out for an Easter egg hunt. Harry, Meghan and Doria in absolute silence. Now you'll see from our Christmas lives, we talk over each other, we're laughing.
Disagree.
Messing about. They were in silence.
Yeah.
And their homes. I don't know if that is actually where they live. Some of the scenes, I think, are they were meant to be Tyler Perry's mansion and their actual home. It was their actual home, the outside shots of where the
It
Montecito.
looked like it was a huge house and they were living
But it
in
was
one corner.
depressing.
A big sofa in one corner.
We don't live in a mansion, but I love our home and I love our scruffy old boat, because home is where the heart is, isn't it? And we have a laugh. And I look forward to going home to the boat or coming home to the house. But I mean, their home, and the two of them sitting side by side at a desk, you know, scrutinising the internet. And what I will say, the biggest thing for me is there was an several vicious attacks at William. Vicious, horrible, nasty. She hates him. Meghan hates William. I can say that with certainty, having watched that. They said, William, I've just given her 3. It's bad for her to have too many. She can have a few biscuits. Don't leave them there.
Cat loves them.
She can have a few biscuits. They said Harry said William had been screaming and shouting at him. That William bullied them out of the palace. That William's people brief against them. And when Jason North came, is it North or Knorf? I don't know. When he came forward in the appeal for the Daily Mail for Associated Newspaper. They showed Harry and Meghan's reaction, and straight away they said, "That's William. William's done that." And the way she said, "That's your brother. What do I say about your brother? Oh, I'm not saying anything about your brother." You know, it was her winding him up. He is missing his mother. At the end, they said it was going to end on an upbeat note. No, it doesn't. It's tragic. It's sad. He's looking for his mum. He's looking for his mum. He actually says that. I think this is where my mum might have ended up living, potentially. His face is so sad. He is a broken man. There was a lot of stuff about Meghan and how she feels bullied and stuff, and they tried playing down the Oprah thing. I mean, there's a lot more in the last 3 than there is in the first 3. And he at one point even shows her his phone, and she goes, "Oh, wow. Oh, Harry's just had a text from his brother." I mean, I don't think William will ever contact him again in case it ends up on the telly.
I think how it came over to me he said, "Oh, your granddad's dead." I think that was the text. He went, "Oh, look." And she went, "Oh, your brother. Oh." I think that was...
No, she was on the phone to someone and she said, "I've got to go."
I think that was how it came across
William's just sent Harry a text message. She said that to... I don't know, was she talking to Tyler Perry on the phone or something?
I don't know.
You thought it was because he was saying Philip's just died.
I thought so.
I think it was probably along the lines of, "Expletives. What did you just do on Oprah? Expletives. You little expletive."
I thought all these little videos that they've done at home were brilliant. I thought they were absolutely brilliant. They should have a YouTube channel.
I think that's
the only one thing that's positive that I can say about the whole series is I think that showed more about what they're like.
Oh,
but is it pretense? Because if it's pretense, they won't be able to keep it up. But if that is how they really are,
I think she dropped.
And they really are both nice people, then the pretense it's not pretense, is it? It's reality, and that's how it will stay. Longevity will be there. You need your own YouTube channel, mate. That's what I say.
Stop saying that. Please stop saying that.
What?
The Harry, Meghan, if you're watching this,
they're not taking any notice of me, are they? Well, you don't, so nobody else will.
I really hope they don't take that advice or for a second think that would be a good idea. I think that would be a terrible idea, and I think if they thought they had bad press before, yikes, yowzers, that you haven't seen anything yet. The press are going to eat them alive. And I mean, I have so many thoughts. There's going to be other videos on this. I'm not going to watch it again. I'm not watching any of it ever again. It was hard work. It was a long grind. Stuck for words for once. Oddly enough, they laid into The Guardian, the one newspaper that's really stuck up for them. They just kept showing The Guardian headline over and over and over again, followed up with voiceovers of, these bastards newspapers. I mean, The Guardian have done nothing but stick up for them. They're even attacking The Guardian. The other headline papers, I don't even recognise them. And a lot of the news reporting were American accents. And they were very selective. They omitted a lot from the story, and they chopped it and changed it. And I've been following the story from the beginning, and even I was confused. I don't think William will ever contact him again for fear of it ending up on a TV show. I don't think he'll ever contact him again. I don't suppose his staff will either. And I just see that the position they're in is just so depressing, so sad. They're not happy. Harry certainly does not look happy to me. And I'll leave it for at that for now. But yeah, no evidence that Chris Boozy is connected to them. My personal opinion, my suspicion, he was sliced out.
Other than he was in their documentary.
Well, yeah, he was in their documentary.
There's obviously a connection. If he's in Meghan's documentary, there's obviously some...
It's not strong enough, it's not good enough.
No,
it's not conclusive.
I fixed the
anyway.
toilet, by the way.
Oh, have you?
Just fixed it now.
Well, we do another video on your plumbing, which is amazing, actually. I had a burst pipe. So, so glad you fixed that for Christmas.
Bathroom up now.
Anyway,
right. Straight.
Thoughts, opinions below. If you go to the Daily Mail, I think they're already releasing headlines on it. It was a vicious attack on William. Vicious.